web mobile. So we're going to do this. And so I'm going to go to encompass.ice.com on my browser. That will pull up the instance ID. Now, of course, I visited this before, so my instance ID is already in there. Yours will be the same, BE111358888. Next, again, I have this set up as a with the password already saved. So biometrically, it lets me in, and I open up to a pipeline. So your views are here, all these different views. Yours will look different from mine. I'd like to, however, look at the prospects pipeline. So I'm going to drill into prospects by clicking in the top right, you'll see this funnel. And I click that, and I can just scroll to prospects, hit apply. That will pull up my prospects or your prospects. I'm going to just choose a prospect. Let me choose, I don't know, I'll go to this one here, Samantha. I'm not sure whose this is. Let's open it. And so you'll see here, this takes you to kind of an overview screen. You're able to take a look at the contacts involved. This happens to be Victoria's applicant. Give you an idea what the credit score is, appraised value and value of the property, how much they're looking to borrow, and what's been proposed for an interest rate. So what I'd like to do is take a look at this. So it looks just like it looks, not just like it looks, but I have the same card set as I do in Encompass on the web on a large screen like our laptops or our monitors. So I click the hamburger menu top right, and I'm going to go to custom forms, and you'll see the launch cards. Touch the launch cards, and then loan officer. So again, I'm going to go back. I want to, just so you can see how that goes. Again, I'm going to go to custom forms, and at the very top is the launch cards. We're going to touch that. And I'm going to touch loan officer as we normally do. And that will pull up what will be the same card set that we normally see. Okay. So let's say that we want to make some changes here. Let's say we want to change the loan amount, for instance. Well, we go to the loan information, and we can change the mortgage loan information. Right? We can get different terms, etc. Let's say we wanted to change where they might be buying. So instead of Gloucester, perhaps they'd be buying in a different county that might have different loan amount, max loan amount allowances for conforming versus non-conforming, and so on. We're able to do that here. If we want to change the property type, of course, we have menus here that we're able to do that. I'm not going to change anything on Victoria, of course, because she'd get really mad, and I wouldn't blame her. So at this point, I want to just introduce, so this is very similar navigation to what you'll see in Encompass on the web on your full-size device, on your laptop or on a monitor. So let's go to, I just went from the launch cards menu, by the way. I hit the X in the top left here. And then I hit this Encompass menu as the Encompass symbol. And I can go back to the pipeline if I'd like. I can look at packages if the packages have been sent out, as you can see. But I want to go back to just the, let's say I want to go to the services. So that's the hamburger menu top right. I can go to services, a few things that I can do. I can take a look at the credit report. So it won't show an Encompass mobile, but it does give me an idea of what the credit scores are. Okay. And some of the information here. And then I want to go back to services, and let's say I wanted to price this out. I need to put username and password in here, but once you do that, you're able to log into PPE, and you can run pricing. And then back to services, and I can run AUS. I can run DU or LP right out of this experience. I think for the most part, though, what we'll be using this for is to maybe change loan amounts. And then when we change the loan amounts, we would be able to issue a letter, a pre-approval letter. So let's go back to the custom forms, back to the launch cards, back to the loan officer experience. And again, just like in Encompass on the web on a full-size device, we're able to go to the bottom of this card set once it's done loading. And we can go to pre-approval letter. And this is where we can select to send pre-approval letters to either the buyer's agent or the borrower or both. We can also request an express commit here if we'd like. But I think we're going to be using it for sending a pre-approval letter to either or the buyer's agent or the borrower. And then we would save and we would exit. So in this case, I'm not going to do that. I'm just going to hit no because I don't want to make any changes, but we'd save and exit. And in that case, it would then allow us to go to, it would send an email containing the requested letter to your intended recipients. Get back to the pipeline. You go back, you hit the Encompass icon, top left, and you're back to the pipeline. Once again, you can look at different folders by clicking the funnel icon, the filter icon at the top right, so you can look at all different options. And that's really it.